it makes me feel like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. You're trying to hit something and you can't. Hi, I'm Georgia Dow and I'm a psychotherapist. And today we're going to be dealing with sleep and why you need it, because you need it. If you would like to support the channel, that would be really helpful because I enjoy doing these videos. They're a lot of fun, but they also take a certain amount of time through my day. So if you like the videos and would like more of them, some support would be greatly appreciated. And so let's kind of get into it. Sleep. So we need sleep. All mammals sleep. It's vastly important to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Our sleep cycles are interesting because we go through these sleep cycles that last around 45 to 90 minutes. And you go through like light wave, deep sleep, REM sleep, and then for a period of time again, you're waking again. This is something that is essential to us, but only recently has sleep been even a little bit understood. Is why do we actually need it? One thing is that during the night is when your brain is consolidating memories, going through things that your brain should keep, and getting rid of things that are unnecessary information. If you're studying, really important thing would be not just to get enough sleep the night after you've studied to keep that in your brain, but also to get a good amount of sleep the night before. So you've gotten rid of things that are non-essential information and your brain is ready to put into your drawers the things that it needs. At night is when your brain is doing your brain's laundry. It's taking all that information, throwing it out on the floor and putting it into the right drawers. Keeping all the information, consolidating memories for the things that you need to remember, and getting rid of the stuff that it doesn't need. And so in the day, we will feel more refreshed, but also when you want to remember something, it is much easier to go into the proper drawer and pull out that set of information that you need. That's why if you're not getting enough sleep, you feel discombobulated. Those words, what was I supposed to say? I don't remember. I can't really think about that. That's why sleep is so essential. All mammals sleep. So the next piece is during those slow, deep sleep waves is when our brain does and our body does a whole bunch of its repair work. They've done studies of people that grow 2 extra inches during the summer because they're sleeping more. Our brains and our bodies during times of rest can do all of that repair work. So going through any free radicals, repairing skin cells, being able to grow more hair cells. Like our body is doing more of that when we're at rest because it can spend more resources doing all that repair because we're not doing anything. The next one, the important one, brain poop. Did I say it again? Brain poop. You do not want to keep brain poop in your brain. It's not good for you. You want to clean that out. During the night is when our brain's cerebrospinal fluid gets that cleanse, and that beta amyloid is kind of cleansed out. The brain's refuse, what the brain uses up and leaves over, which has been linked to things like Alzheimer's, happens during the night. Not only is your brain doing all that restorative work, but also what's happening is that at the end of your sleep cycle, so we go through these sleep cycles about 45 to 90 minutes, and we go through these cycles through the night, but not all of them are equal. At the beginning part of the night, we're doing a lot of REM work. That's dreaming time. And at the end of the night is when we're doing more of our restorative time. So if you're shorting yourself just 1 hour a night, unfortunately, you're also shorting yourself most of the time that your body is going to be repairing itself and going through all of the things to be able to grow and feel better and make sure that you're healthy. Dreaming. Dreaming. One of the most fascinating parts of sleep is dreaming. Now, a lot of people say I didn't dream last night or last night I had a dream. No, we're all dreaming. Everyone goes through REM periods during the night. And actually, if you're missing a whole bunch of sleep, you're going to go through those REM periods really early. And if you're missing tons of sleep, you'll go through a little micro sleep where you'll be almost dreaming immediately. Dreaming is an interesting part. It is not as well understood, but it's often when we're going through different things that are bothering us, stressing us out, threat scenarios. So I find that dreams are really important to go through what is that emotional content in your brain. So if you've been going through a lot of stress, you'll probably be having a lot of stress dreams. Angry, you'll probably have angry, rage-like dreams. So stress dream might be you're being chased, powerless, you hitting stuff and It makes me feel like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. You're trying to hit something and you can't. You're trying to run and you get stuck. Social anxiety dream, being watched, being stared at, being followed, being judged. It could be an angry dream. I'm raging. I'm hurting people. I'm, a T-Rex going through and just crushing all those buildings. The things that you're dreaming about, it isn't the way that Freud had said it, like, a spider means this and blood means that. But the emotional content that you feel in a dream is important, because if you're in most of your dreams, you're feeling stressed because you're not organized, it may be because you need to be a little bit more organized also in your life. So we can use that for little tiny keys to what's really bothering you. And the next part is that it also deals with emotional regulation. So when we're feeling good and we're rested, our brains can also, we're not going to feel the same amount of stress reaction, because when you're getting enough sleep, it's a signal to your body that things are safe, times are safe. And so we don't need to have as much cortisol running through our system. We don't need to be as active or as angry. If you're finding some issues with emotional regulation, it may be that you're just not getting enough sleep and your body's more on high alert. It isn't just important for you physiologically, but also emotionally. It's one of the first things that we track when you go in for dealing with depression or anxiety is, are you sleeping enough or are you sleeping too much? So if you're getting 7.5 to 9 hours sleep, that might be perfect for you. And some people need much less. But if you're sleeping too much, that can bring on depression. You're sleeping too little, you can be increasing your levels of anxiety. Another interesting part of sleep is that if you are sleep deprived, you are probably doing all of your actions during the day. They're going to take much longer. You're going to be driving worse. When they go through sleep deprivation studies, people that are on alcohol actually are probably driving better than people that are severely sleep deprived. So you are putting yourself and everyone else around you at risk. It's very important. When they do hand-eye coordination tests or reaction tests also, often the people that are sleep deprived are still reacting worse than people that are inebriated. So it's really important. I hope that helps you put sleep on your list as something that you need to do. I'm Georgia Dow. This was on why you need to sleep. And hopefully this will help you. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Click those little buttons and take a look at one of my other videos. Please, that helps the channel.